Hi, how are you all? Today's topic is very important, time and work. Yes, time and work. This chapter is very important for the subject called mathematics. Okay, here we'll have a complete idea. This video is going to be a short video, but in this short video, we are going to have the complete idea for time and work. Okay, so let's start it. But before starting the chapter, I want to give you some idea related time and work. Okay, so 2 3 formula I will tell you that you have to store it here. Yes, here. If you store it here, then easily you can solve the sums related to this chapter. Okay, so what is that idea? First of all, let me ask you a question. Say the math book which you have got, yes, your math book. If you are telling me that you can finish your math book in say 15 days, okay, in 15 days you are able to finish all the sums of your math book. That means in a single day you are able to finish 1 by 15 of the book. Okay, you understood? I repeat, if you are able to finish your book in 15 days, then in a single day, I mean in one day, you will finish 1 by 15th of the book. Got it? Let me write that. So first of all, your one day work, your one day work equal to always 1 by days taken to finish the work. Okay, this is the formula. Okay, so if you are able to finish the book in 15 days, in one day you will be finished 1 by 15 of the book. Got it? Now another formula, like if one day, if a single day you are able to finish 1 by 15th of the book, that means you will be able to finish the whole book in 15 days. Not understood? See the formula, you will understand. So days required to finish the whole work equal to 1 by amount of work in one day. Okay, amount of work in one day, that much. Understood? So these are two formula I said. These two formulas are important. Okay, first of all, one day work means a single day. How much work you finished? You finished 1 by the number of days you require to finish the whole task. Like 15 days you require to finish your book. That means in single day you will finish 1 by 15 of the book. Okay, that is the task. Understood? Now, by using these two formula only, we will run all the sums. Okay, and few more things are there which we'll discuss while solving the sums. So let's start the first sum. Say I'm giving you the first sum. Say first A is a boy and B is another boy. Okay, A finished the work in 6 days and B finished the work in 8 days. Okay, now the question is, how long will they take to complete it together? Okay, means A is a boy who finished the work in 6 days, and B is another boy who finished the work in 8 days. 8 days. Okay. Now, if I ask you that if A and B are working together, then how many days they require to finish the task? This is the question. Understood? Now, when A was working alone, then A required 6 days. Okay, A required 6 days. In one day, in single day, how much work A will finish? So in a single day, in one day, how much work A will do? 1 by 6 according to this formula. Okay, how much work B will finish in one day? In one day, I mean single day. In one day, A finish 1 by 8 of the work. Okay, so A and B I am doing now. So A and B, when they are working together, so in one day, how much work they will finish? 1 by 6 plus 1 by 8, because they are working together now. So A plus B. Okay, so what is the LCM of 6 and 8? 24. 24, 6 4s plus 8 3s, that is 24, sorry, 7 by 24. Okay, this is the amount of work they will do in a day. Okay, in a day, single day, they will finish this amount of work. So how many days they require? Days required to finish the whole work. Now days required to finish the whole work equal to 1 by amount of work in one day. What is the amount of work in one day? 7 by 24. 7 by 24. So that will be reciprocal. So 24 by 7 days. Okay. Or you can do like this also. That is 24. 24. 24. Okay. So you can do like this also. Yeah. These days. I am converting into mixed fraction. 7 3s are 21. 21. Oh, that is 3. Yes. 7 3s are 21 plus 3. 24 by 7. This is the answer. Understood? So first we have taken out what is the amount of work A did in one day and B did in one day. Then what is the total amount of work done in one day? Now what is the total amount of work? And this is the number of days required to finish the whole work. Got it? Let's see another example. Next question is A and B working together and they finish the work in 10 days. Means when A and B are working together, they finish in 10 days. Okay? But when B works alone, B is working alone and B finishes the work in 15 days. When B works alone, B finish in 15 days. Okay, the question is that if A work alone, then how many days are required for A? Means when A is doing alone, then how many days A will take? Okay, very simple. We are going to take the, we are going to use this formula only. Okay, no other formula. See how A and B are working together and they require 10 days. Okay, so in one day, yeah, one day work, how much they will finish? 1 by 10. B will finish in 1 day. How much work B will finish? 1 by 15. Okay, now see, A plus B is 1 by 10. A plus B is 1 by 10. Try to understand. A plus B is 1 by 10. B is 1 by 15. So how much is A? Yes, we have to minus B from A plus B. Because A plus B is 1 by 10. Okay. If you subtract from this A plus B, we are subtracting B, then we'll get 1 day work of A. Okay. 1 day work of A will get from this formula. Got it? So, what is the LCM? LCM is 30. 10, 3, 2. That is 1 by 30. Okay. Understood this? So 1 day work of A is 1 by 30. So what is the total days required for A to finish the work? Total days required for A to complete the work equal to this formula. 1 by amount of work in 1 day. Amount of work in 1 day is 1 by 30. So that is, now that will be reciprocal. So you will get 30 days. 30 days. Okay. So 30 days required for A to finish the work alone. Okay. Let's see the next question. A and B take 6 hours and 9 hours respectively to complete a work. So instead of days, hours are given. Okay. Instead of days, hours are given. So it's not an issue. Okay. So instead of days, we are going to use hours now. Okay. Hours. So the question is, A and B takes 6 hours and 9 hours respectively. A takes 6 hours and B takes 9 hours. So A takes 6 hours and B takes 9 hours. Okay. A and B takes 6 hours and 9 hours. Now what happened? A works for 1 hour. A worked for, okay. A worked for 1 hour and B worked for, that is given in the question. Okay, all these informations are given in the question. And B worked for 2 hours. Okay, 2 hours. Now, what you have to find? You have to calculate how much work is done in these 3 hours. Okay, how much work is done? Work done done in this 3 hours. 1 plus 2, 3 hours. How much work is done? Work is done in this 3 hours. Okay, that you have to find. Plus, what you have to find? How much work is still left? How much work is still left? Work is still left. Okay, how much work is still left? This is the question. Try to understand. Now, first of all, we know that A finished the work in 6 hours. 6 hours. So in 1 hour, how much work will be finished? In 1 hour, 1 by 6. Okay, instead of day, I am using hour now. Okay. So in 1 hour, how much work B will finish? 1 by 9. Okay. Now, according to question, A worked for 1 hour. So how much work A has done? 1 hour, that is 1 by 6. Okay. And how much work B has done? But B has done 2 hours. Okay. B has worked for 2 hours. That means, what is the B's work in 1 hour? 1 by 9. 1 by 9. But he has worked for 2 hours. That's why into 2. Okay. This is the work he has done in 1 hour. But he has worked for 2 hours. So that's why multiplying by 2. That is 2 by 9. Okay. So A worked for 1 hour. So this is the amount of work A has done. And B has done this amount of work. So what is the total amount of work in that 3 hours? This plus this. 1 by 6 plus 2 by 9. So what is the LCM? 18. 6 and 9, LCM is 18. 6 3s are plus 9 2s are 4. That is 7 by 18. This is the amount of work they have finished in 3 hours. Now how much work is still left? How much work is left? See, this is the amount of work done. So how much is left? That means we have to subtract. But the question is that from what you have to subtract? Always you have to subtract from 1. Okay, because you have to consider the whole work is 1. The amount of whole work is always 1. Okay, so amount of whole work is 1. How much is done? This much is done. 7 by 18 is done. So you have to minus it. If you minus 18, 18 minus 7, that is 11 minus 18. So this is the amount of work is still left. Okay, this is the amount of work is still left. Understood? We'll move to our next question. Joseph and Peter can complete a work in 20 hours and 25 hours. When Joseph worked it alone, he finished the work in 20 hours. 20 hours. And Peter finished the same work in 25 hours. Got it? 25, yes, 25 hours. Now the question is that work done by both together in 4 hours. Okay, so when Joseph and Peter both are working together, then what is the amount of work in 4 hours? Yes, 4 hours. Okay, in 4 hours. Okay, so let us calculate that. What is the amount of work Joseph does in 1 hour? In 1 hour. So in 1 hour, that is 1 by 20. In 1 hour, that is 1 by 25. Okay, so what is the total amount of work? Total amount of work in 1 hour? Not in 1 hour. 4 hours they said. 4 hours. Okay, means Joseph has worked for 4 hours. Peter has also worked for 4 hours. That means what you have to do? 1 by 20 into 4 plus 1 by 25 into 4. Because this is the work in 1 hour into 4. Okay, in 4 hours. This is also worked in 1 hour into 4. That is total work in 4 hours. Okay, so let us calculate it like 4 by 20 plus 4 by 25. Now what is the LCM of it? 20 and 25. The LCM is 100. Okay, so 25, that is 20 plus 5 4, that is 16. So 36 by 100. Okay, 36 by 100. This is the amount of work they have done in 4 hours. Okay. Now, we can cancel this also, like 18s are 2 50s are 2 9s are 2 25s are, that is 9 by 25. Okay, 9 by 25 is the amount of work they have finished in 4 hours. Now next question is what? Next question is work left after both worked for 4 hours. After finishing this work, how much work is left? I told you the complete work is always 1. So just you have to subtract. So what is the amount of work left? Amount of work left equal to always 1. Okay, the complete work is always 1. So 1 minus 9 by 25, that is 25 minus 9, that is 16 by 25. So this is the amount of work left. Okay, this is the work left now. Now the next question is, now if Peter works alone, A has left the work. Okay, A has left the work now. A is not doing any work. A means Joseph. Joseph is not doing any work. Only Peter is doing work now. How many hours are required for Peter to finish that work? Time taken by Peter to complete the remaining work. Okay, that is what you have to find. So, time required for Peter to complete the remaining work. Okay, remaining work. How much work is left? This much work is left. Okay, that you have to write first. 16 by 25 by how much work Peter finished in 1 hour? That you have to write. Peter finished in 1 hour, 1 by 25. So you have to write 1 by 25. Got it? Now you have to do the reciprocal of this. Let us do it. Okay, I am doing it. Here. 16 by 25 into, this will be reciprocal, 25 by 1. 25 cancel, so 16 hours. So after 4 hours, if Joseph left the work and Peter is doing it alone, so how many hours Peter required to finish the remaining work? 16 hours. Okay, this is the technique. Try to understand. Okay, I will show you another problem. Let's see. A, B and C together finish a work in 4 days. Okay, when A, B and C are working together, like A, B and C are working together, they take 4 days. 4 days. Okay, and if B works alone, then B takes 8 days. A works alone, then A takes 8 days. A takes 8 days to finish the work, and B takes 12 days to finish the work. 12 days. So how many days C will take? You understood the question? The question is, when A, B and C are working together, they finish the work in 4 days. Only 4 days they require. But if A does alone, okay, B and C are not working. Only A is working, then A requires 8 days. Now if A and C are not working, only B is working, then B requires 12 days. Now if A and B doesn't work, only C is working, then how many days required for C to finish the complete work? Okay, this is the question. Very easy question. See, A, B and C, they required 4 days. So in one day they finished 1 by 4. Okay, one day A finished 1 by 8. Understood? In one day B finished 1 by 12. Okay, now see, A plus B plus C together is 1 by 4. 1 by 4. We have to minus A's work. Again we have to minus B's work. Okay, this is the work A, B, C together. From there I am separating A, separating B. So C will be left. So what I am getting here, that will be C. So let us do it. LCM 24. 4, 8, 12. LCM is 24. So 4 6 minus 8 3 minus 12 2. So what we are getting? 1 by 24. So this is A's 1 day work. Sorry, C's 1 day work. If this is C's 1 day work, then how many days required for C to finish the whole work? Days required for C to finish the whole work equal to 1 by, this is the formula, 1 by amount of work in 1 day. Amount of work in 1 day is 1 by 24. 1 by 24. We know that 1 by 24 will get reciprocal. So that will be 24 days. So C alone required 24 days. A alone required 8 days. B alone required 12 days, but C alone required 24 days. Hope you understood these sums. The sums are very easy. We'll meet you on our next video. Thank you.